So I don't know if you guys know this, but Lovejoy released a new EP. I've been thoroughly impressed with both Lovejoy's music and Wilbur Soot's solo music. It's been really cool to watch how Wilbur has grown as an artist, because I think it was quite a while ago that I first did a video on him, and I had absolutely no idea what to expect. And what I find funny is that I really enjoyed the previous Lovejoy EP. I thought it was great, but I also still went into that not knowing what to expect. And here I am again, unsure what I'm going to be experiencing. And just the fact that an artist is able to keep me on my toes like that, I find fascinating and really cool. I also want to acknowledge, like I did in the last Lovejoy video, it isn't just Wilbur Soot's band, you know, there are other people in the band. I just feel like it bears repeating and for people to be mindful of it. Before we get into the video, I want to tell you about today's amazing sponsor, and that is Raid Shadow Legends. Raid is a turn-based RPG. It has global player versus player combat, huge PvE boss battles, and a truly tremendous amount of champions that you can combine to form a team in order to fight those enemies. All the crazy bosses are amazing too, and what I like is you've got to be smart with them. Like against Malak Kavar, the Guardian of the Void Keep. His whole thing is poison, so you've got to make sure you think about your strategy against him, like making a team that can cleanse debuffs. I've recently started playing it, and there is so much that I enjoy. One of my favorite things about it is that you don't have to use auto mode. You can turn that on or off. It might sound simple, but there are just so many mobile games I've played that like automatically do things, and I find it way easier to get invested when I'm the one that's controlling what's happening. And of course, the nerd in me loves the animation. I find it so easy for mobile games to like look a little bit tacky, but I haven't experienced that with Raid. The visuals and overall aesthetic has been really impressive, and the animations of all the attacks and skills just feel so fluid. There is really so much going on all the time. Events, updates, tournaments, there are so many ways to earn rewards. There's even a jam-packed Halloween lineup toward the end of the month where you can earn rewards and even brand new legendary champions. Now is the perfect time to join, and you can get a huge head start in the game by clicking the link in the description or scanning my QR code on screen. Doing so will get you an epic hero named Shinoru, 200,000 silver, an XP boost, an energy refill, and an ancient shard so you can summon an awesome champion as soon as you're in game. My rewards are available for new players and for the next 30 days. All the treasure will be waiting for you in your inbox here. It is that easy, and I will see you in game. The first song is called Oh Yeah? You're Gonna Cry? Based off of You, Wilbur, Maybe I F***ing Will. Yeah. We've had 3 vastly different styles already. You got the same eyes as your father, and you carry the same kind of temper too. It is pretty angry, which is weird, because when Wilbur sings, it's usually sad. Oh, a shame for the people of low community. Reminds me of Sex Bomb with the bass. But quite like your girlfriend, how the fuck she end up with you? Damn, really going for the throat. The ending, she's the star. Well, now you need to calm down. I'm honestly getting like so confused by this song for a bunch of reasons, but mostly because of the way it keeps changing tone. I don't know. It's like as soon as I start being like, yeah, this is good, it just suddenly changes everything. Like stops the guitar, and I'm like, oh, we're moving on to something else now. Ah, trumpets. I could. Don't give me that. I was. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but I was literally about to say, I could just sit here and listen to this. This is so good. And then as soon as I said I could, gone, not allowed, no vibing. You got the same eyes as your father, and you carry the same kind of temper too. It is really nice hearing Wilbur have this more upbeat voice. It's a lot cleaner as well. It sounds really nice. There are really subtle backing vocals there. I don't think it's Wilbur singing those. Oh, I remember commenting on how good the drummer was from the Are You Alright video. I forgot how good the drums were. Holy crap. This is a really interesting opening song for an album. You knew her better than me. Even that ending note was so different to the rest of the song. The opening song of an album is like there to totally set the tone. And I've got to say, I enjoy it, but damn if it doesn't feel like we're getting like a whole other side of both Lovejoy and Wilbur. And I'm not just talking in like the way the song sounded, but even some of the lyrics just felt a bit like, I don't know, like badass. It feels like we're getting a bit more screw you, and I am here for it. The next one is called Model Buses. I just love that like smooth pluck bass, man. Compositionally, everything there is working perfectly together. Sure that your heart's in the right place. All right, like a disco pluck. So appealing. We can barely see your hair receding. Why has he been so mean? This is also like kind of a vibe. Feels a bit less angry though. Are there gonna be trumpets in every song? Because if so, I'm gonna be living. Am I just gonna end up being a fanboy of these drums? I feel like that's a sincere possibility. Okay, a little erratic. I like it. All right, they're really like not afraid to let the instrumentals land, and they're really well done. I will say I have just like so far through this EP not stopped tapping my foot, and even if you can't see it, I just want you to know I am modestly bopping. Oh man, halftime. My favorite time. Very, very solid again. And I feel like I can feel myself being more and more impressed because they're playing around with the music a little bit more. I don't know, just that little erratic section there and then the change to halftime, everything felt a bit like they were like, hell yeah, let's do it. Let's just try whatever. And it works. The next one is called Concrete. I'm sorry, this whole video is just gonna be me freaking out over the drums. The drums have taken over. Love the clean electric guitar. Adds so much to this. This one sounds happy, and I feel like I'm about to be fooled. The pubs are empty and they're closing up. When you spit and spite as fast as saliva. Now I just want to hear Wilbur rap. Or to ruin your clothes, and I hope you spend the rest of your life sleeping alone. Yeah, it's not happier. You won't care what you need. All right, damn. The shouting works, and then the backing vocals kind of help ground it a little. The way they kind of overlap is nice. Oh. I think this one is my favorite so far. March up to bus stop station with pissed up eyes glossed with early conversations. The rhythm of the lyrics, hell yeah. All this over a kiss. You weren't there, so why are you pressed by this? The shout works. It adds like a strange vibe. Love that so much. It does sound really happy though. Oh. Is it another instrumental outro? Oh! Shit! Okay. I really liked that ending. I was right, that one is definitely my favorite. There's just so many cool sounds coming out from this EP, but I especially enjoy the contrast between like it's sounding quite happy and upbeat, but realistically the lyrics are kind of like, you know, a bit sad. I also really enjoyed hearing something a little bit different come from like Wilbur's vocals. Because the song's so heavily played with rhythm, it kind of meant that the vocals had to as well. And so hearing Wilbur have these like kinda offbeat lines or like quick delivered semi-rap over Brit pop is just such a strange mix that I love. The next one is called Perfume. For a second I thought we'd get a slowdown and I was wrong. This one makes me feel nostalgic. Why? It's 3:45. Nah, just bite my tongue. Update me on your life. I like the minimalistic aspect to this beat. There's not that much going on other than the vocals. Ah, you tease. I can still smell her. Oh my god. Again, the drums. This one has like a bit of a bounce to it. If we don't get like a chorus gang vocal of Wilbur shouting, "Did it rub off on you?" by the end of this, I'm gonna riot. Yes, okay, Wilbur shouting is dope. I want to hear it more. Grittier.
She learned to lie, she learned how to pretend.
It's so simple. It's so great to like pull back all the elements of something and leave it with like its bare minimum so that when the extra bits come in, it just feels like it's so much bigger and extra. I love the like loose, almost thrown away strums on the guitar. It's almost like it's there just for the tone and not necessarily even the melody. Certainly sounds a bit sadder this time around. Why are they so good at making instrumentals? It's not easy to make them this engaging.
It's 3:45, the taxi's not arrived, I don't think that he's coming.
That was a very abrupt end. I mean, all of these so far have just kind of had these abrupt endings where it's like, the song is over now. It's such an interesting like tonal choice. Because like I've said a few times in this video, they're really playing with like different musical aspects. And in particular, they're definitely playing around a lot with rhythm. And what's more rhythmically experimental than just being like, song's done. This one is called You'll Understand When You're Older. Have all of them been this minimalistic and I just haven't noticed? It's just drums and trumpet. I love that we're kind of getting so many mini guitar solos.
Said I'd understand when I'm older.
Okay, so this time the layers are kind of staying in there with the vocals.
You can tell he's lying 'cause his lips move.
Oh shit, that's a cool line. You can tell he's lying because his lips move? Hot damn. Anytime he's talking, he's lying. Okay, damn, they're bringing all the layers back in.
So cute when you're so angry. If I'm going down, you're coming with me.
I feel like so many of these songs are just about unresolved issues. That's cool. Again, a really abrupt outro. That fall down to the end was such a cool choice. What's really cool for me is listening to some of these songs and feeling a little like it's Lovejoy almost limit testing. Just like seeing how much they can play with things and seeing what they can change and mess around with to make things sound cool. And it's succeeding. We're on to the second last one now, and it's called The Fall. Alright. This feels like funky. Feels like I'm about to get hit with like a new disco bass and some high-pitched vocals.
There must be more to this.
It's so good when instruments aren't just used to make melodies. They're all setting a tone here. In fact, it's more tone than melody.
We're so calm, but we're fucking scared.
Hell yeah. Me.
We're so calm, but we're fucking scared of people like you.
This is a change from everything else.
Now I'm pumping both of me.
I also love Wilbur's voice in this. It's got like a lower tone, bit of grit, feels like it's a bit less fatuous, a bit more like intense and serious. It's good.
And the ramblers will say, still a marvelous view.
I love the sound of these drums so much.
Hedonic misuse.
Getting grungy. Oh my god. I don't know if you'll know this band, but there's a band called The Horrors, which like particularly Wilbur's vocals are so heavily reminding me of now, which is a good thing because I always found their vocals odd, but awesome. Wilbur is kind of showing off some versatility here. I gotta stop commenting on the fact, oh, it didn't stop. I've been bamboozled. I was literally about to be like, oh, I've got to stop commenting on the fact that it ends so suddenly, but it kept going this time. Dude, the kicks. Okay, now it's done. We're on to the last one now, which is a song that I have listened to ? Because I've heard Wilbur's song, It's All Futile, It's All Pointless, and I don't know whether this version is the same, similar, or just has the same name. Maybe it's got absolutely nothing to do with the other song. The way the guitar's carrying a melody again is...
Took a geography course to learn the date lines and maybe use a sextant.
I forgot how much I love that line.
'Cause this is the part where I shut up.
Also just occurring to me how different the drums sound from song to song.
What was your thought when you realized you'll never feel naive love again?
This is gonna give me an existential crisis. I can already feel it happening. Existential crisis, but a bop!
Don't miss you. I miss the thought of what we were.
I still think that is such an amazing line. And very realistic.
'Cause this is the part where I shut up.
Oh dude, those additional backing vocals? Spicy.
You dream you'll never get from me.
Best part of the song, the halftime.
It's okay.
I thought I was tripping balls for a second. I don't think I've ever been scared by something like that. Despite having such depressing lyrics, this does feel hopeful at the end.
Maybe use a sextant.
That was, like, fantastic. I feel like the quality was so there from start to finish. And like I said a million times, the way that they kind of just decided to experiment with different things, try different sounds, and see what sticks is what really helps musicians come into their own. Because you can really hear them developing their sound, not just from their previous EP to this one, but also throughout that EP. And honest to God, that is just one of my favorite things about doing music on this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to click that like button. As always, have an awesome time until I see you next. See ya. 2 of these are remakes of Wilbur songs, right? Concrete and It's All Futile, It's All Pointless.